Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the evolution of the Mafia, the legendary franchise that has taken us on a journey through the seedy underworld of organized crime. Don't forget to like and subscribe before watching. Your support means a lot to us and helps us to create more great content. Mafia, the City of Lost Heaven, 2002, platforms, Windows, PlayStation 2, and Xbox. The events of the game begin in the 1930s. The main character is Tommy Angelo, a simple taxi driver. One day he meets gangsters Sam and Paulie. This acquaintance changes his life. From a taxi driver, Tommy turns into a mafia. Unlike the previous position, this one is more paid, although dangerous. After a while, Tommy becomes a member of the family, and they begin to entrust him with increasingly difficult tasks. He will become a witness and participant in crimes, smuggling operations, participate in car chases. True, after a while, Tommy will understand that people who call themselves friends actually are not, and do not really value human life.
What was that, Paulie? Who were those hoods?
How should I know?
Okay. Well, we can't hang around here waiting for more of them to show up.
Mafia 2, 2010, platforms, PlayStation 3 and 4, Xbox 360 and 1, Windows and Mac OS. Mafia 2 tells the story of Vito Scaletta, an Italian-American young man who grew up in a poor area of Empire City in the 1940s. Vito is forced to join a local mafia organization in order to earn money and help his family. During the game, Vito performs various tasks for the mafia, such as robbery, murder, and protection of the territory. However, he faces a number of problems, including a power struggle between different mafia groups and an FBI investigation. The plot of the game develops over several decades, and Vito becomes a witness to many historical events, such as war, elections, and national conflicts. As a result, he realizes that the life of a mafia boss is not as simple as it seemed before, and decides to change his life.
They got armies. We'll take care of them. Shit, there's an army of them. Yo, do something. We can't just... I've always... Doc will give you a few stitches and then we'll all go out and celebrate.
No, really.
Shh, you shouldn't talk right now. Helps conserve your strength. I've seen that in a movie once.
Yeah. I got money for you. For the job. Take it.
You know, this could have waited.
Mafia 3, 2016, platforms, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Windows, Mac OS, and Stadia. Mafia 3 tells the story of Lincoln Clay, an African-American who returned from Vietnam in 1968. Lincoln returns to his hometown of New Bordeaux, where he encounters corruption and crime in the local mafia organization. After Lincoln becomes a victim of betrayal and an attempt on his life, he decides to take revenge on the mafia and destroy its entire structure in New Bordeaux. To do this, he needs to join forces with other criminal gangs and take control of all areas of the city. During the game, Lincoln completes various tasks and uses various weapons and vehicles to complete his mission. However, he also has to deal with internal conflicts and the problems of allies. The game's plot develops over several months, and Lincoln realizes that the price he pays for revenge may be too high.
Male approximately 6'4", a white male approximately 5'11", and 2 unknown accomplices. They are armed and suspicious person on foot. Responding unit investigating. All units in vicinity be all units be advised. Suspect located. On scene units engaged.
$10 per split. Holy mother God. Once everything's settled up, I'm calling.
Mafia 2, Definitive Edition, 2020, platforms, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition is a re-release of the second part of Mafia released in 2010. The main difference from the original game is improved graphics and added content that expands and complements the story and game world. An interesting fact about the game Mafia 2 is that the developers used photographs of the real city of New York in the 1940s to create the game world. In addition, the game's creators visited the cities where the fictional cities of Empire Bay and Lost Heaven were based to get a better idea of the appearance and culture of the locals during the 1940s. This made it possible to create an authentic and realistic game world that completely immerses the player in the historical era.
Watch out! They're shooting from up top!
Come out, chickens.
Hey! Leave some of these little bastards. You want to get on your bad side? I bet, huh?
This guy's a maniac. We gotta take him down.
Mafia 3 Definitive Edition 2020. Platforms: PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows. Mafia 3 Definitive Edition is a re-release of Mafia 3 released in 2016. The main difference from the original game is the inclusion of all story additions, as well as improved graphics and gameplay that make the game more interesting and complete. The creators of the game have hired famous actor Sam Worthington to voice the protagonist Lincoln Clay. Sam Worthington is known for his roles in Avatar, Dark Blade, and Terminator Genisys. He spent several months studying the Louisiana dialects and the voices of the actors to make Lincoln's voice more authentic and appropriate to the period of the game. Mafia Definitive Edition 2020. Platforms: PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows. Mafia Definitive Edition is an improved version of Mafia, the city of Lost Heaven, built from the ground up with modern graphics, an expanded storyline, new features, and an original soundtrack. You have to play the role of taxi driver Tommy Angelo, who, after meeting with the Mafia, finds himself in the world of organized crime. Having become a member of the Salieri family, the hero does everything possible to move up the criminal career ladder. The main differences from the original 2002 game are improved graphics, an expanded game world with new missions and characters, reworked gameplay, improved and expanded storyline.
Holy faster! My pedal is to the metal! Did we lose him?
Don Morello's plan.
Morello was waiting for this. It's a key to a box.
Mafia 4. 20 years have passed since the release of Mafia, the City of Lost Heaven. It was created in the Brno game studio Illusion Softworks, whose developers later, under the banner of the 2K publishing house, also participated in the creation of 2 more parts, as well as a remake of the first one with the subtitle Definitive Edition. And now we finally know for sure that we are waiting for the 4th part. I am happy to confirm that we have started work on a brand new Mafia project. While it's only a few years away and we can't say much more right now, we're thrilled to continue working on this popular series and entertain our players with new stories, said Roman Hladik, CEO of the international studio. Kotaku magazine has already reported on the new Mafia game. He claimed that it would run on Unreal Engine 5 and that it would be a prequel set in Sicily at the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries. However, due to the sequence of events of the previous 3 parts, it is also suggested to be set somewhere in the late 70s or 80s, that is, at the time when the cult gangster Scarface takes place, as the well-known IGN suggests. Are you waiting for the 4th Mafia? Write in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more cool gaming-related content. Your support means a lot to us and helps us to create more quality videos. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.